Good morning, YouTube. Sunday morning, Buffalo, New York. Well, not in Buffalo, suburb of Buffalo. I don't know. It's like 50 degrees out in rain. Going out to mow commercial properties. We mow them on Sunday because it's a lot easier. It's raining, it's cold, I don't give a fuck. You're gonna get after it and make money while everybody else is sleeping and getting fat. This is almost an embarrassing story for me because I'm always saying, talking about, whatever. But from a business standpoint, I can't believe as long as I've been doing this, I'm still dealing with these problems, and I encourage guys to not have these problems, so I'm kind of a hypocrite. I've got a couple old customers that I was going to get rid of. Every year I say I'm going to get rid of these people. They're nothing but a pain in the ass. But we're going to try to make this kind of quick. Bottom line is they don't pay enough and they complain the most. And any of these successful business gurus on YouTube, they all say the same thing. All the people that want to deal are the biggest pains in the asses. And I know it, but I still tolerate it to a degree every year. I'm embarrassed to admit it, but I'm going to admit it. And I finally snapped yesterday. I'm figuring out how I'm going to get out of dealing with this lady. Should I just tell her to fuck off? Should I just tell her whatever? I get to her house. She's already given me 3 phone calls. Her yard is always wet to where you can't put a machine on it. And somehow it's my problem. And so anyways, I got out of it. She came out, she started complaining, and what prompted me to speak my mind was I noticed that every 2 years she gets a new car. And it was a new big Volkswagen SUV, expensive. I forget the name of it, like the Atlas or something. It's irrelevant, but it's still brand new. And she's got a big ass pool, whatever. She pays other landscapers to do work when I'm not around. And all she wants me for is to be her little lawn boy. And the real embarrassing thing is, because I was next door to another customer, I'm doing this for $25. And if you're cutting lawns for $25, you're bankrupt and you don't even know it. But I was still doing it for $25. I just said, fuck it. I'm already on the street. I don't care. It takes 5 minutes. So I noticed the car. I already have now I have a real attitude, and I'm thinking, how am I going to get out of this? She starts asking me where I've been. I said, I've been to your house twice, and it's wet. It's not my problem, whatever. So now I'm like, just say it, dude. Just tell her to fuck off and be done. And ultimately, I didn't say fuck off, but she asked me if I was upset with her, because she could, read my attitude. And I said, no, I'm not upset. And I said, I suggest maybe, could we just, how did I say it? I said, I don't want to say exactly what I said to her. I said, if you seem rather unhappy, and it's nothing personal. I appreciate, you hiring me and working for you for the last couple of years or whatever. And I said, but I won't be offended if you want to find somebody else. It wasn't a second. She goes, oh, okay. So she already had somebody lined up, and I know the company because the neighbors have them. They're like those low ballers. The guy owns a landscape company, and he's just above those guys that landscape for beer money. And he's got his kids. He literally will drop off 4 kids in a neighborhood with 1 weed whacker, a guy blowing, and then 2 little push mowers, and it will take him an entire day to do a fucking neighbor, like 5 houses. And the senior citizens love him because they don't love him, they love his price. His $15 lawn cuts and his little mowers that, his little Home Depot push Toro mowers. Senior citizens love those because they think in their head that they cut better than commercial mowers for some reason because they're less intimidating. I don't know. But anyways, I'm getting off track. So anyways, I said, she jumped at the chance because she knew she was going to save money. So for all you guys that think lettered trucks and enclosed trailers and big mowers, oh, you got to look professional. My truck, and I'm not saying this to be a dick, I'm just trying to prove a point. My truck with my truck and my trailer, it costs as much as her house. I think the black truck I'm in now, it's like after it's outfitted the way I have it, it's like $55,000 and about, call it 25, 30 grand in lawn equipment with the trailer. This guy shows up with little push mowers and a rot box truck and kids that aren't even old enough to legally work. See where I'm going with this? So your image isn't always a thing. It's the price these people love. It's your cheap price. So, anyways, it got a little nasty after because I copped an attitude again, and I just said, I think it all boils down to the fact that you think $25 is a lot of money. I like insulted her. I said, how much are you going to save going with these other guys? And then you're going to be calling me because they're going to wreck your house. They're not going to show up. He's going to be drunk. A little kid's going to break his ankle on your property with no insurance, and you're done. So anyways, this is kind of not an organized video, but raise your prices, get rid of your headaches, and spending a ton of money on your equipment isn't always going to impress people, but whatever. Everybody enjoy your day. I got to go make some money.